What's up guys, it's the FUT Gamer here and welcome to the shortest draft in FIFA 16. So without further ado, let's enter with 15,000 coins and let's try to build the best team out of the shortest players. And we're obviously going to go for 4-3-2-1 because it looks like a decent formation. So obviously, as the rule, I have to choose the shortest player out of the 5 choices you get. So for instance here, it would either be Shaqiri or Messi, but we'll have a look at all of them. So Lewandowski, 6'1", 6' Bale, 5'7" Shaqiri, 5'7" Messi. So we can either choose from Shaqiri or Messi, but I would normally go for Messi, but since the BPL tots are out, so I have a chance of getting some BPL players. That's why we're gonna go for Messi, because screw Shaqiri. Shaqiri was way too low rated, so you know how this works now. So I have to basically choose the shortest player. Kane would be very ideal, but I think he's pretty tall, so I don't think it's gonna be Kane. 6 foot Higuain, he might be it. 6'1", 6 foot Bale, 6'2", and 6'2". So we have to choose Bale or Higuain. It's obviously going to be Bale. Keeps a good chemistry with Messi, and this team is actually going pretty well. So let's go up to the left forward. Then let's, oh my goodness, we can get Ronaldo, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be Sanchez probably. Yeah, 5'7", 5'10", 6'1", 5'11", and 5'9". Yep, it is Sanchez. I think he's 5'6" or 7, or maybe, but he's not the worst player. I mean, he's still a very good player. I mean, Ronaldo would have been amazing, but I'll still happily take Sanchez. Hopefully we get a BPL TOTS player in this position. Oh, a team of the season player. Interesting. 5'9", 6'2" Gomez, 5'10" Mamaev, Rakitic is 6 foot, Castro is 5'8", so it looks like I have to choose Castro, which is a bit of a shame because it could have been a good chance to test out the new team of the season, but Castro doesn't really link up with anyone, so it's not the best choice. But let's have a look and see if anything can improve. I have a feeling that it's going to be Sessegnon, because I'm pretty sure Sessegnon is pretty short. 5'9". We have Mamaev again. We get Tolisso, 5'11". Yep, it is Sessegnon. He's only 5'6". So that is a pretty short midfield. I'm gonna, I'm just gonna keep him there. And another centre mid, Toni Kroos would be very ideal, but it's gonna be Verratti. I just know it. Yep, and it is 5'5", Mr. Short Verratti, and my midfield is screwed because I don't think I played with this short midfield in FIFA, but give it a new try. I mean, rating wise, it's not a bad team. But let's have a look at the stats. I have no idea. 5'9" Maxwell, 5'7" Williams. I have a feeling that it's gonna be Williams. 6 foot Philip Luis, 6 foot Kurzawa, and 5'7" Gaia. How tall is Williams? Williams of 5'7". So we either have a choice between Gaia and Williams. It's obviously going to be Gaia, just in case the Spanish link somehow works in midfield and everything goes well. But we're going to move on to the centre back, and well, they don't really matter anyway, do they? 6'3", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'1", and oh my gosh, 5'11". That is not too good. Now the centre back were the position that I was worried about, because if my centre backs are short, then it actually causes a lot of problem. Hopefully we don't really get, oh, it's gonna be freaking Godin. I mean, Godin's not too bad, 6'1", and I don't think anyone else. Yep, Terry's 6'2", so we're gonna go for Godin, who's not the worst choice, but chemistry wise it just doesn't work, and he's only 6 foot, so it's gonna be really hard. It's definitely not gonna be an easy match. Aguilar is 5'11", 5'10" Yalet. We got Hilbert in 6 foot, 5'10" Maike, and 5'8". I mean, it was all going well until this guy showed up, but he has got 83 pace, so maybe useful. So I think it's gonna be him, 5'8". So our defense is pretty short. I mean, it was all going good when Bale was there, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a very good BPL team, a La Liga team. Instead, it goes absolutely downhill. A goalkeeper is also Julius Caesar. I would happily take him. Joe Hart is 6'5", definitely not going to be him. Viviano is 6'5", 6'2" Ruffier, 6'2" Zilla, and 6'1" Julius Caesar. Okay, that's not too good, because we could have gone for Zilla and he could have helped us in chemistry, I think. But sadly, or maybe fortunately, we can go for Julius Caesar. If I can choose him, please. Yes, 6'1" Julian Caesar. So rating wise it's not too bad, but chemistry wise it is absolutely horrendous, and I'm not joking there. Okay, so we have some more options here. Hopefully we get Lux. Is it going to be helpful? 6'4" Horn, 6'1" Kamini, 6'3" Gomez, 6'1" Lux, and Zilla. So we either have a choice between Kameni and Lux. We're going to go for Lux because he keeps chemistry with 2 of those players, which is very helpful. Very good stuff there. So sadly Julius Caesar has to go to the bench, but you know, who cares. Moving on. Oh, Carvajal would be very nice. I have a feeling that it's gonna be Philip Lahm though. 6'4", what's his face, Jardel. We also have Carvajal, 5'8". Wow, he's short. 5'9" Marcelo, 5'7" Malam. Oh no, we could have gone for Carvajal and it would have been so helpful in chemistry, but instead we have to go for Lahm, who, you know, player wise is not a bad player, but you know, just switch them out for more chemistry. But really that doesn't help in chemistry, and these players are not too good as well. 6'2" Golems, 5'11" Jallet, 5'11" Da Silva. It's gonna be Jallet, the French right back, who actually I think he helps chemistry wise. He does, kind of. We do have to put Philip Lahm in the bench though, and I really enjoy using Philip Lahm, which is a shame. But oh, Mkhitaryan could be quite helpful. 5'10" Mkhitaryan. Oh my gosh, he's 5'5". 5'5" De Blasis. Oh, Shadley is way more taller than I thought. 5'7" Tosic is gonna be 5'5". De Blasis. He plays in Mainz, which means he's Bundesliga. Could keep chemistry with Castro, which may work, but you know, I don't really think dropping Sanchez is going to be a very good idea. So we're going to move on. Oh, we might have a luck of getting Modric here, but I have a feeling that it's going to be Shaqiri. Why does Shaqiri have to show up? Yep, it's going to be Shaqiri. 5'9" Modric, 6'2" Busquets, 5'11" Hulk, 5'7" freaking Shaqiri. Oh my gosh, if I put him there, actually increases the chemistry, so I guess it's not too bad. Switch them around, this stays the same. So I'm going to put Shaqiri on the left mid, and you know, we still got more spots left, so hopefully, just hopefully it goes well. Oh my gosh, please Griezmann, please Griezmann. I really want to use Griezmann. Oh my gosh, and it had to be Insigne, just had to show up. Are you kidding me? It could have been we could have chosen Neymar or Griezmann. Instead we have to go for Insigne. He's not even the 85 rated one, he's the 84 rated Insigne, and that is just not ideal. That he just always shows up when the good player shows up, and none of these players are going to help. 5'9" Salah, 6' Vitolo, 6'2" Ibarbo, 5'10" Mariano, and 5'7" is going to be this 5'7" guy Sanchez, who just doesn't help in many different ways. But we're gonna keep moving on, and hopefully things can change. Hopefully we get Konoplyanka. It just has to be 5'10" Mkhitaryan, 6'2" Gustavo, 6' Maicon, 5'11", and there we go, 5'9" Konoplyanka, and that is what we have wanted. But the chemistry goes down apparently, so I can't really put him there, which is a shame. But hopefully we get some. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of oranges there. I would really like that 88 Hulk, please. 6' Higuain, 5', oh, it's gonna be Balenciaga, 5'10" Balenciaga, 6'1" Ronaldo, 5'11" Hulk is gonna be Balenciaga. Yep, 5'10", any other ones? Now we could have gone for Hulk or Ronaldo, but we have to choose Balenciaga, which is a very great shame, because well, they just don't help. They actually don't help at all. But when they okay, so this squad is looking quite terrible. I'm not gonna lie there. It's gonna be Juan Mata. I can just feel the Mata coming. Wow, Kramer is way more taller than I thought. 5'7" Mata, and it is gonna be Juan Mata. Like player wise, it's not a bad player, but really doesn't help chemistry wise, or doesn't improve the squad or anything. And the chemistry is looking pretty bad, and the choices you get, it's gonna be Williams. I can feel it. Yep, it is Williams, and he's just not helpful at all. And the last player we get, who are we gonna get? Another wing is Santos. I have a feeling that it's gonna be Dybala. Let's have a look. 5'11" Bonaventura, 5'6" Pedro. Wow, Pedro is way more shorter than I thought. 6'4" Santos and 5'10" Dybala. Dybala is a bit taller than I thought. But we have to choose the choice of Pedro, and yeah, that is Pedro. So I'm gonna try to make the best chemistry and rating side possible, and then I will be back. So this was the best chemistry and rating possible I could get. So let's go on and add a manager and see who we get. So hopefully we get someone who's going to increase that chemistry, and Ferretti doesn't help. He helps one chemistry. Oh, this guy helps a lot. 77, and there's some pushes to 70. So we're going to choose this one, a Spanish guy who helps the chemistry a lot, which is very helpful. And the FUT draft summary, top players, and 164, which is pretty bad. I can't lie there. This draft is actually pretty bad. But let's go edit it and see how many chemistry I have. Thankfully, Pedro is in 10 chemistry, which is going to be very helpful. Verratti is not looking too good. There's Godin and there's Balenciaga. Yep, so overall on the left hand side it doesn't look too bad. So I guess I'll get into the game and see and show you guys the results. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and goodbye.